Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast Special Edition show, where I go over the 2023 NFL schedule. A lot of subplots, a lot of return games, a lot of player against former team, but not at the former home arena, primetime games, and a lot more. We're going to go week by week and go over games of note, and I'll provide which games are in special time spots. So, without further ado, here we go. Week 1, opening night. NBC, 8:20, Lions at Chiefs. We talked about this on the regular show yesterday. It's a surprise that the Lions got this spot. The league's buying into their hype. Jared Goff faced the Chiefs several years ago, and they had that 54-51 shootout in the old LA Coliseum. That game was supposed to be in Mexico. And this is the first time Goff is playing against the Chiefs since then. All right, Sunday, September 10th. We usually do go over the entire Week 1 slate, the entire Week 2 slate, and then the whole Week 18 slate. All right, 1 o'clock on Fox, Panthers at the Falcons. 1 o'clock CBS, Texans at the Ravens. Also on CBS, Bengals at the Browns. On Fox, Jaguars at the Colts. On CBS, Buccaneers at the Vikings. On CBS, Titans at the Saints. On Fox, 49ers at the Steelers. Also on Fox, Cardinals at the Commanders. 4:25 on Fox, Packers at the Bears. On CBS at 4:25, Raiders at the Broncos. Also on CBS at 4:25, Dolphins at the Chargers. Also on CBS, Eagles at the Patriots. On Fox, Rams at the Seahawks. So, if you had to guess where's Nance and Romo and where is Burkhardt and Olsen, Nance and Romo have 3 really good options. I'll cross off Raiders Broncos because I don't know if the Raiders are really going to be that good. Tua versus Herbert is enticing. The reigning champion Eagles at Bill Belichick. So, Nance and Romo should be at Dolphins at Chargers, but I think that they're going to probably be at Eagles at Patriots because Eagles were just in the Super Bowl and the Patriots tend to get favoritism from CBS for no reason because Tom's not there anymore. But then again, they're honoring Tom in their home opener. So that's the home opener. So from that standpoint, I could see it. And Burkhardt and Olsen, where are they? Rams at the Seahawks, Packers at the Bears. It's probably Packers at the Bears, although both teams are going to not be that good this year. And that's based on the rivalry. Unless if they're at Rams at Seahawks and they expect the Rams to bounce back, which I doubt that they'll be there. So Burkhardt and Olsen will probably be in Chicago, and Nance and Romo will probably be in Foxborough because they're going to be honoring Tom Brady that day. But they should be at Miami at Chargers. All right, Sunday Night Football, 8:20 on NBC, Cowboys at Giants. Remember this was the game every year on Sunday Night Football to open the season? Every year. But usually it would be in Dallas. For once, it's in New York. Or in the Meadowlands. And then September 11th, Monday Night Football, ESPN and ABC, Bills at the Jets. Very disappointing that it's not Jets at the Giants because of how much that day means to New York City. And how often does a day where football is played fall on September 11th? And how often do the Giants and the Jets play each other in the regular season? Not often, and not often. This was, I feel, somewhat of a missed opportunity by the league. But then again, the league also, on the 10-year anniversary of 9/11, the Jets hosted the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football, and the Giants played at the Commanders. And I felt that year the two teams should have played against each other on Sunday Night Football. Giants at Jets should have been the Sunday night game that year to start the season. But it wasn't. So, Cowboys at Giants, and then Bills at Jets on 9/11. And Cowboys Giants is on the 10th. So, interesting week one. The schedule maker, Mike North, was on Peter Schrager's podcast, and he hinted that the Bears will be in more primetime spots or marquee spots than people expect. So there we go, right off the bat. All right, week two. On Prime Video, the Prime Video season opener. Thursday, September 14th at 8:15. Vikings at Eagles. So that's a really good game. That was a Monday night game last year. Sunday, September 17th. 1 o'clock. Packers at the Falcons on Fox. On CBS, Raiders at the Bills. Also, CBS, Ravens at the Bengals. Good division game. On Fox, Seahawks at the Lions. That's a really good game. I had that Thanksgiving. On Fox, Colts at the Texans. On CBS, Chiefs at the Jaguars. That's a good one. Bears at the Buccaneers on Fox. CBS, Chargers at the Titans. That's not terrible. 4 o'clock on Fox. Or 4:05 on Fox. Giants at the Cardinals. Also 4:05 on Fox. 49ers at the Rams. The Nance and Romo game, right off the bat. Jets at Cowboys. Woo! So the Cowboys open their season against the Giants and the Jets. Talk about that. And also on CBS is the Commanders at the Broncos. And Sunday Night Football, Dolphins at the Patriots. So a rivalry game there. And then Monday Night Football, September 18th, a doubleheader. 7:15 on ESPN, Saints at the Panthers, and 8:15 on ABC, Browns at the Steelers. So week two, the doubleheader for the second year in a row, and 2 division games as well. And where's Buck and Aikman? Definitely Pittsburgh, because that's a better game. Watson against Pickett rather than Carr against C.J. Stroud. Week 3. Amazon Prime, Thursday, September 21st. Giants at the 49ers. Not a bad game. Giants maybe catching the 49ers at the right time when they're still a little bit in flux. Sunday, September 24th. 1 o'clock CBS, Colts at the Ravens. Titans at the Browns. Falcons at the Lions on Fox. Also on Fox, Saints at the Packers. Also on Fox, Texans at the Jaguars. So all like the AFC South games are on Fox. Did you notice that so far while I was going over this? CBS Broncos at the Dolphins. Fox Chargers at the Vikings. CBS Patriots at the Jets. Also on CBS Bills at the Commanders. 4 o'clock CBS Panthers at the Seahawks. 4:25 on Fox, Cowboys at the Cardinals, but that's probably not Burkhardt and Olsen. Burkhardt Olsen, will they be in Kansas City when the Chiefs host the Bears? Probably. And Sunday Night Football, 8:20 NBC, Steelers at the Raiders. The Raiders are supposed to be freaking terrible. Like, why are they on Sunday Night Football? I remember another year they were supposed to be bad and they were on Sunday Night Football and they got flexed out. Like, the Vegas Raiders might not even win 6 games this year. I know Jimmy G's there now, but they should not be on Sunday Night Football. Nowhere near it. And then Monday Night Football, doubleheader again. 7:15 on ABC, Eagles at the Buccaneers, and 8:15 on ESPN, Rams, Bengals. Buck and Aikman are probably on ABC. Although the ESPN game isn't terrible. If the Rams bounce back, that game isn't bad. Just want to throw it out there. All right, week 4. Prime Video, not a bad game. On Thursday, September 28th. Lions at the Packers. So you have Goff against the new look Packers. Sunday, October 1st. From London, 9:30 on ESPN Plus. Falcons at the Jaguars. All right. 1 o'clock, CBS, Dolphins at the Bills. I'm just going to go through notable games at this point. Fox has Vikings, Panthers. Ravens at the Browns. It's on CBS. Bucks at the Saints. Commanders at the Eagles. Bengals at the Titans. 4 o'clock CBS, Raiders at the Chargers. 4:25 on Fox, Patriots at the Cowboys. That's Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olsen. Cards 49ers also on Fox. 8:20 on NBC, Chiefs at the Jets. So Aaron Rodgers against Patrick Mahomes in primetime. And then Monday Night Football, 8:15 on ESPN, Seahawks at the Giants. So that's 2 of the first 4 weeks of the season where it's Jets and Giants on Sunday night and Monday Night Football, respectively, on back-to-back nights. So week 1, it's Giants on Sunday night, Jets on Monday night. And week 4, it's Jets on Sunday night, Giants on Monday night. It's crazy how many primetime games right off the bat the Jets and the Giants have. The Giants, I counted 3 so far. And the Jets look like 2. Because they have the Cowboy game. And then week 3, I don't remember where I saw them. I don't think they were on Amazon. But so far, between the 2 New York teams, the Giants have one more primetime game than the Jets. All right, week 5, Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Bears at the Commanders. Commanders at Bears was Thursday Night Football last year. So that's funny. All right, Sunday, October 8th from London, Jaguars at the Bills. All right, notable 1 o'clock games. Panthers at the Lions. Titans at the Colts. Giants at the Dolphins. Saints at the Patriots. Ravens at the Steelers. There's some good ones that week. The Nats-Romo game, Jets at Broncos, so Rodgers at Russell Wilson. Chiefs-Vikings is in that spot too, but they're going to be in Denver. Sunday Night Football, 8:20 NBC, Week 5, Cowboys at the 49ers. And then Monday Night Football, 8:15 on ESPN, you have the Packers at the Raiders. So the reason why I think that Monday Night Football has 2 doubleheaders is because I bet you there's going to be no Monday Night Football on New Year's Day due to all the college bowl games and whatnot. All right, week 6. On Amazon Prime Video, Thursday, October 12th, you have the Broncos at the Chiefs. That's a really good game for Prime Video. Notables for Sunday, October 15th, NFL Network, 9:30 a.m., Ravens at the Titans. That is going to be from London. Notable 1 o'clock games on Fox, Vikings at the Bears. CBS, Seahawks at the Bengals. That's a good one. On Fox, 49ers at the Browns. 4 o'clock, you have the Pats at the Raiders. And the Kevin Burkhardt, Greg Olsen game, Eagles at the Jets. Where's Nance and Romo that week is a good question. Probably Cincinnati. Sunday Night Football, 8:20 on NBC of the Giants at the Bills, so Dayball back in Buffalo. And then Monday Night Football, October 16th, Cowboys at the Chargers. That's a really good game. Last time those 2 teams faced off, that was a Nance and Romo game. And now Buck and Aikman get it. So you notice a couple of weeks there's no ABC. That's because Dancing with the Stars is returning to ABC. So let's go back in the schedule for a couple of seconds here. Guess the Burkhardt and Olsen game, week number 5 on Fox. Will they be in Miami for Giants Dolphins or in Detroit for Panthers Lions? And Ravens Steelers has Iron Eagle written all over it in week 5. Burkhardt and Olsen will probably be in Miami. Week 4, where is Nance and Romo? I would definitely Buffalo between the Dolphins and the Bills. Playoff rematch from last year. Week 3, where would Nance and Romo be? Definitely at MetLife between the Pats and the Jets. No questions asked. And then week 2, where's Burkhardt and Olsen? That's a good one. Ian Eagles going to be in Cincinnati doing Ravens-Bills. Or, I'm sorry, Ravens-Bengals. So, Kevin and Greg will probably be... There's some not-so-good games on Fox that week. So far I noticed, Fox got a very, weak schedule. Would they probably be in LA between the Niners and the Rams? Ian Eagle will be in Jacksonville between the Chiefs and the Jags. But where's Kevin and... Oh, they do have a good game that week. Seahawks at the Lions. That's probably going to be Burkhardt and Olsen in week 2. So, we just did week 6, so week 7's next. All right, Thursday, October 19th on Amazon Prime Video, you have the Jaguars at the Saints. Decent game for Prime. I had that in prime time, if I'm not mistaken. Sunday, October 22nd, games of note on Fox, Lions at the Ravens. CBS, Browns at the Colts. CBS, Bills at the Pats. CBS, Commanders at the Giants. So, CBS gets an NFC East game in the 1 o'clock window. I noticed that there's more 4 o'clock games than usual. There's usually 3. And I noticed in a couple of windows there's 4 or 5. Nance and Roma, where are they? Chargers at the Chiefs. No doubt about it. Maybe back in the day it would have been Packers at the Broncos. But Rodgers isn't there anymore. I know Russell Wilson's with Denver, but they're definitely being Kansas City between the Chargers and the Chiefs. Sunday Night Football is Dolphins at Eagles. That's a good one. And then Monday Night Football is 49ers at the Vikings. So where's Burkhardt and Olsen that week going to be? Probably Baltimore between the Lions and the Ravens. That's a good one for them. And Niners-Vikings on Monday Night Football is pretty fun too. Week 8 on Prime Video, Thursday, 8:15, October 26th. Bucks at the Bills. That has Bills blowout written all over it. Sunday, October 29th, games of note. 1 o'clock on Fox, you have the Texans at the Panthers, so you have Stroud at Bryce Young. Vikings at the Packers on Fox. Saints at the Colts on Fox. CBS Pats at the Dolphins. CBS Jets at the Giants. Jaguars at the Steelers on CBS. On Fox, Eagles at the Commanders. 4 o'clock Fox, Browns at the Seahawks. Nance and Romo will be at Denver. Chiefs at Broncos. So Ian Eagles going to get the Jet-Giant game. And Burkhardt and Olsen will probably be Vikings at Packers, probably. That's a division game. But then again, Rodgers isn't there anymore, so who knows? Will they be in Dallas for the Rams game? Maybe Eagles at Commanders is going to be them. But at gunpoint, where do I think they are? I'm going to say Burkhardt and Olsen will likely be in Green Bay. And it's probably not the right choice. And then Sunday Night Football that week is... Oh, Bengals at the 49ers is also in that CBS window. So maybe that's where Nance and Romo are. So they have 2 really good options. Yeah, Sunday Night Football, Bears at the Chargers. So have Justin Fields at Justin Herbert. Battle of the Justins. And then Monday Night Football, ESPN 8:15, Raiders at the Lions. So the Raiders, I've counted like 3 or 4 in primetime already, which is ridiculous. So, Nance and Romo, Bengals at Niners, Chiefs at Broncos. They're probably going to be with the Chiefs in Denver. But they could very well be in San Francisco with the Bengals Niners. But at gunpoint, they're in Denver because we don't know it's going to be the 49ers situation by then. Week 9, Thursday Night Football, 8:15, Amazon Prime on November 2nd. Titans at Steelers. Other games of note, in Germany, you have the Dolphins at the Chiefs at 9:30 on NFL Network. That's November 5th. So that's Tyreek Hill against his old team, but not in Kansas City, but in Germany. Notable 1 o'clock games. You have Seahawks at the Ravens. That's a good one on CBS. Rams at the Packers on Fox. That was a Monday nighter last year. On Fox, Commanders at Pats. CBS Bears at Saints. 4 o'clock games. Burkhardt Olsen, will they be at Giants at Raiders? Oh, no, they're not. Cowboys at Eagles. No doubt about it. But where is Nance and Romo? Is the question. My guess will be in Baltimore. All right, Sunday Night Football, NBC, 8 o'clock, Bills at Bengals. So NBC gets the game that I was most interested in. I thought that the Buck and Aikman group were going to get it again. But looks like Sunday Night Football got it. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth have the game that I was most interested to see where it landed. Because we all know what happened the last time the Bills were in Cincinnati. And it was obviously unfortunate. So, NBC gets that game. And then Monday Night Football, 8:15 on ESPN, the Chargers at the Jets. So, Herbert at Rodgers. Week 10, Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. November 9th, 8:15. Panthers at the Bears. So, Bryce Young at Justin Fields. And you have the Bears hosting the team that they traded with in the draft. So that's kind of a fun subplot there. November 12th, notable games. All right, so in Germany, you have the Colts at the Patriots at 9:30 a.m. Notable 1 o'clock games on Fox. You have the Browns at the Ravens, so across division TV right there. 49ers at the Jaguars is on Fox. So is Saints Vikings. On CBS at 1 o'clock that week's Packers Steelers. All right, where's Burkhardt and Olsen? Lions at Chargers on CBS at 4:05 that week too. Giants at Cowboys. I was wondering when this game was going to be. So Giants at Cowboys, it's Burkhardt and Olsen, no doubt about it. Commanders Seahawks is also that week as well. And then Sunday Night Football, Jets at the Raiders. Again, what's with the favoritism with the Raiders? They're not going to be good. They're not even going to win 7 games. I don't think. But that's wild that they're on Sunday Night Football so much. Like, Jimmy Garoppolo's not a star. Like, come on. And then Monday Night Football, November 13th, Broncos at Bills. That's a good one. And then Nance and Romo will probably be that week. CBS has a week slate. Probably Pittsburgh, Green Bay at Pittsburgh. Unless they get some sort of a bye week or something. Lions at the Chargers is the best Fox game or best CBS game, but would they put them there? And go head-to-head with Burkhardt and Olsen? But we'll see. All right, week 11. November 16th, Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. You have the Bengals at the Ravens, so a really good division game. Sunday, November 19th. You have the Cowboys at the Panthers on Fox. CBS Steelers at the Browns. Fox, Bears at the Lions. Titans at the Jags on CBS. So maybe it's Will Levis against Trevor Lawrence there. Also on Fox, Giants at the Commanders. You have the Raiders at the Dolphins that week on CBS. Where would Burkhardt and Olsen be that week? Detroit probably would be a logical guess. Is there any way they're in Carolina for Cowboys Panthers? That'd be funny. I don't think they're in DC for Giants Commanders. Probably Detroit would be my guess. All right, Nance and Romo will be in Buffalo for Jets Bills on CBS. Seahawks Rams is also in that same window on CBS. Sunday Night Football that week. Vikings at the Broncos. That's a really good game. It's only 4 o'clock games that week. And then Monday Night Football on November 20th, you have the Eagles at the Chiefs. The Super Bowl rematch is on ESPN and ABC. So Dancing with the Stars is going to be over by then. So ABC gets the game that everybody wanted. All right, Week 12's Thanksgiving. The Lions will be hosting the Packers and Jordan Love, 12:30 on Fox. Kevin Burkhardt, Greg Olsen. Nance and Romo will get Commanders at the Cowboys. Like, why are the Commanders on Thanksgiving? Like, come on. And then maybe Green Bay and the Commanders are better than we think, but probably not. And then the night game that week is 49ers at the Seahawks on NBC. That's a good one for Thanksgiving. Good for the Seahawks for getting a home night game on Thanksgiving. That's the coveted game that everybody wants on Thanksgiving because we know the Lions and the Cowboys get those games every year. But that hosting the Sunday night game or the Thursday night game on Thanksgiving is a big deal. All right, Friday, November 24th on Amazon Prime Video, 3 o'clock, Dolphins at the Jets. We talked about this already as the league announced that one. All right, Sunday, November 26th, games of note. You have 1 o'clock on Fox, Saints at the Falcons, CBS Steelers at the Bengals, Jags at the Texans at CBS. On Fox, Patriots at the Giants. Panthers at the Titans. Maybe that's Bryce Young against Will Levis. And then, obviously, Lawrence at Stroud on CBS. That same window. 4 o'clock on Fox, Rams at the Cards. We have Browns at the Broncos. This is a good week. Nance and Romo will probably be in Vegas for Chiefs Raiders. Oh, actually, no. There's a better game on the board. Bills at the Eagles. That's where Nance and Romo are going to be. In Philly. Sunday night football, 8:20 NBC, Ravens at the Chargers. So, Lamar at Herbert. And then Monday Night Football, you have the Bears at the Vikings. So, Nance and Romo are probably going to get 2 games. Burkhardt and Olsen will probably just do the Cowboy game because the Sunday window for Fox that week is weak. But if they were to do that slate, it's probably going to be, they're probably going to be at MetLife between the Pats and the Giants. Bears-Vikings is a good game, too, for Monday Night Football. I think the Vikings have a couple Monday Nighters this year. Week 13. On Prime Video. November 30th. Seahawks at the Cowboys. So, 2 teams that play on Thanksgiving play again on a Thursday. Seahawks-Cowboys is a really good game. Sunday, December 3rd. 1 o'clock on CBS. Chargers at the Patriots. On Fox, Lions at the Saints. Panthers at the Bucks on CBS. Also on CBS, Colts at the Titans. So Richardson at Levis maybe. All right, where's Burkhardt and Olsen this week? Not in LA between the Browns and the Rams. The 49ers at the Eagles, NFC Championship rematch. Sunday Night Football that week is Chiefs at the Packers. And then Monday Night Football that week is Bengals at the Jaguars. So you have Joe Burrow at Trevor Lawrence. Chiefs-Packers, I think, is a flex candidate if the Packers are out of it by then. And don't forget, every game's a free agent. Week 14. Amazon Prime, December 7th. Patriots at the Steelers. So I feel like the Steelers are on Prime twice this year. Sunday, December 10th. Games of note. CBS, you have the Bucs at the Falcons. Fox, Lions at the Bears. Also on Fox, Panthers at the Saints. Vikings at the Raiders on Fox at 4 o'clock. Seahawks at the Niners. That game deserves a better spot. All right, where's Nance and Romo? Bills at the Chiefs. That's a good one. Broncos at the Chargers also. That week, Sunday Night Football, Eagles at the Cowboys. So that's a good one. Then Monday Night Football, you have two. Titans at the Dolphins and Packers at the Giants. Where's Buck and Aikman? Probably New York or probably Meadowlands because that's on ABC. So 2 games going on at the same time on Monday Night Football that week. So that's really interesting. They're probably doing this because of the college football that's going on a couple of the Mondays. So that's why they're doing the doubleheaders. Let's see if that's the case. Packers, Giants, and Titans, Dolphins. Both of those, I think, could be flex candidates, by the way. Maybe even Pats, Steelers. Week 15. Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime Video. Chargers at the Raiders. Sunday, December 17th. Notable games, CBS, 1 o'clock. Jets at the Dolphins. On Fox, Giants at the Saints. CBS, Texans at the Titans. On Fox, Cowboys at the Bills. So that's where Kevin and Greg are going to be. Jim and Tony will probably be in Miami for Jets Dolphins. Eagles Seahawks is also that week too. So they have a dilemma. That's an absolute dilemma. Where do they go? Probably Buffalo. NBC Sunday Night Football, you have the Ravens at the Jaguars. Monday, December 18th, 8:15 ESPN, you have the Chiefs at the Patriots. Games not yet scheduled. Falcons at the Panthers, Vikings at the Bengals, Bears at the Browns, Broncos at the Lions, Steelers at the Colts. So 3 of those games make up the Saturday triple header. I'm going to guess which ones. All right. I think that the 1 o'clock game has Broncos-Lions written all over it. Or no, I'm sorry. Bears at the Browns. Broncos-Lions has 4 o'clock written all over it. And the night game, I think, is going to be Vikings at the Bengals. And then Falcons-Panthers will be Sunday 1 o'clock on Fox. And then Sunday 1 o'clock CBS will be Steelers at the Colts. That's my guess. For the games not yet scheduled. Week 16. Amazon Prime, Thursday, December 21st. Saints at the Rams. Saturday, December 23rd, 4:30, NBC, of the Bengals at the Steelers. That's a weird one. And on Peacock, you have the Bills at the Chargers. A Peacock primetime game. You have Allen at Herbert in that one. All right, Christmas Eve. So I didn't realize that the Saturday, the 23rd, will have 2 games. I think I only predicted 1 for that Saturday. All right, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Games of note. On Fox, Lions at the Vikings. CBS, Commanders at the Jets. Burkhardt and Olsen will be in Miami, Cowboys, Dolphins. NFL Network, Sunday Night Football. Patriots at the Broncos. Christmas Day, 1 o'clock, CBS, Raiders, Chiefs. So that's going to be Nance and Romo. But Burkhardt and Olsen, will they be in Miami? I don't know. They'll probably be in Philadelphia for Giants, Eagles. You would think. And then the Joe Davis will be in Miami on Christmas Eve. And then 8:15 on ABC on Christmas night, Ravens at the 49ers. So, Monday Night Football's ABC that week. Really good game on Christmas. So the NBA won't be in primetime on Christmas on ABC. They'll be on ESPN. And the Christmas games will probably be on ABC, like, for basketball. Will probably be at 5 and 2:30. And then ESPN will have the 12 o'clock game, and then it'll be 2:30 and 5. And ESPN will have 8 and 10:30. So the marquee game on Christmas Day in the NBA will be 5:30 on ABC this year. All right, week 17. This is going to be an interesting week. On Prime Video, the last Prime Video game of the year, Jets at the Browns. Saturday, December 30th, 8:15, ESPN and ABC, Lions at the Cowboys. So that's probably the Buck Aikman finale. Actually, no, it's not. They'll probably have a game in week 18, but we just don't know what it is yet. This is their calendar year 2023 finale. All right, New Year's Eve. CBS, Dolphins at the Ravens at 1. Also 1, CBS, Pats at the Bills. On Fox, Titans at the Texans. CBS, Raiders at the Colts. Panthers at the Jags. 4 o'clock on Fox, Steelers at the Seahawks. Nansen Romo will be in Kansas City for Bengals Chiefs. Chargers Broncos also in that window. NBC Sunday Night Football, Packers at the Vikings. And a no Monday night game because of the college football. All right, week 18, I'm going to go over all the matchups, but I don't think we know the times yet for all of them. Games not yet scheduled. Seahawks at Cardinals, Steelers at Ravens, Bucks at Panthers, Browns at Bengals, Vikings at Lions, Bears at Packers, Texans at Colts, Chiefs at the Chargers, Broncos at the Raiders, Bills at the Dolphins, Jets at the Pats, Falcons at the Saints, Eagles at the Giants, Rams at the 49ers, Jaguars at the Titans, Cowboys at the Commanders. So, most likely to be in the final spot of the year, Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth special. I'm going to say that game will be Vikings at the Lions for the NFC North. The 2 games on ESPN and ABC. We'll say the that's a hard one to figure out. I think Chiefs Chargers will be at night. That'll be Buck and Aikman. And the other one, the early game will be I could see it being Eagles at the Giants. Yeah, let's go with Eagles at the Giants 4:30 and then 8:15 Chiefs at the Chargers. And then Sunday Night Football that week will be Vikings at the Lions. So the Lions will be in that spot for the second year in a row. All right, some scheduled takeaways. The Las Vegas Raiders are in primetime too many times. And I mean way too many times. That team's going to be terrible. You know someone in the AFC West is going to falter, and I think it's them. the Green Bay Packers are still being treated like Aaron Rodgers is on the team. He's not. They're in prime time too many times as well. The league is expecting a big leap from Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears, it looks like, because they're in a lot of prime time and 425 spots. And another big takeaway I had was that I'm surprised that NBC got the Bills at Bengals game. I thought that was going to be on Monday night again. I really did. But part of me wonders if they wanted to have that game on a different network for obvious reasons. So that's interesting. A team I'm surprised wasn't in primetime a lot was the Browns. I just don't know. Maybe it's because of Deshaun Watson, who knows. So maybe it's a karma thing. I'm surprised Bengals 49ers has gone up against Chiefs Broncos in that 1 week. Because Chiefs 49ers deserves its own spotlight. It does. It's that good of a game. Or Bengals 49ers. So that's another weird thought I had as well. So there you have it for the schedule look podcast. And my regular show will be out shortly. Hope you guys have a great listen to this show and looking forward to the regular show.